It's finally 2022, and how do you kick off a new year? New resolutions? A change of diet? Maybe saving up for a new holiday or a car? Well, here on Affro's Curiosities, we do it by looking at a game that holds both good memories and a good time when it's played. I've wanted to talk about this particular game for a long time, so let's get this show started. For those of you who don't know, I love dance and rhythm games. Yes, I love the idea of listening to rocking good songs while interacting with a game to get big combo points and to visually see a dancer perform their best moves as I try to be the best at the game. Dancing Stage is what got me into this hype, and although that was a long time ago, I still have fond memories playing Party Edition on my PlayStation 2. That being said, an earlier game that I first played on a demo disc all those years ago was Bust the Groove, a rhythm and dance game that also had fighting elements and a more old-fashioned approach to the genre. Me and my brother loved playing this gem together as children. Does it hold up all these years later, and is it worth a second look? Let's find out. It's very difficult to try and explain these types of games, but I will try my best. Bust the Groove, as mentioned before, is a rhythm and dance game where your goal is to press the corresponding buttons displayed on screen in order to perform moves. Each successful execution eventually becomes a combo which climaxes in the term freeze. Then, at the bottom of the screen, a popularity meter builds up as you play. This not only determines how well you are doing, but also unlocks new combo trees which allow for more complex combinations of buttons to be pressed to score even more points. The screen will swing towards the character who is winning at any given stage, and you need it to be on your character as much as possible to take victory. Naturally, you are thinking, okay, I get the setup. How does the game work? Simple. Using the transparent green box there, every fourth beat needs the combination to be hit, and then either hitting circle or X at the right time will count as a success. If you get the combination wrong, or hit the wrong button, or mistime a button press, it will go down as a miss. The key is to stay on top of the beat and focus on the prompt to get big combo points. Of course, being a hybrid fighting game, you or the opponent can launch a jammer by pressing the triangle button. If it hits, your opponent goes down, skipping a few of the beats, and the popularity meter goes down, affecting the combos they can do at the time. It's a good way to come back from defeat. It can be dodged though by pressing square at the right time, so use them wisely. You only get 2 per stage. Speaking of timing, there's 2 segments to Bust the Groove. The usual dance-off where both dancers try to get as many points as possible during the course of the song, and the solos, where the camera focuses on one dancer and swings around for a dynamic look. Here, you can press whichever of the button combinations you see fit, although you can also use high-scoring solos if you know the right buttons to press. Very handy too, as they can be repeated indefinitely. Enough about the gameplay though. This is not what sells Bust the Groove for me. It's the other element in tandem with the gameplay that I feel makes the game a winner. The characters are very memorable for starters. Heat, Kelly, Pinky, Shorty, Robo-Z, Kitty N and Huro are just some of my favourites personally, although for me, Heat is number 1. He's a young breakdancer with a cool outfit, and while he doesn't say much, his epic dancing does all the talking for me. Regardless, all dancers have a unique dancing style, and it's fun to watch them strut their stuff. It's all motion capture too. It helps make the animations look very believable and very lively. Whoever did the motion capture was very skilled at their job. Just look at it. It's so much fun just to watch everyone dance. I really do enjoy this aspect of Bust a Groove. The stages and their designs need a mention too. They look great with really nice small details that show up throughout the game, and the stages change depending on how well you do. Heat stage is my favourite again because of the glass breaking when you really get your combo going with those high level combos at your fingertips. The other stages are also impressive, giving you a different feeling as you play and matching the style of the dancers that they belong to. None of this, however, compares to the music featured in the game. It's almost legendary. Composed by the company Avextrek, the music has a variety of genres and styles, all of them tastefully done. It's so 90s and I adore every note and sound it makes. Listen to some of the songs and see if you love them as much as I do. Bust a Groove seems to do everything right, but it is not faultless. First, the timings can be hard to nail down, even after repeated attempts, and faster songs will only add to the difficulty. The artificial intelligence is easy to beat on anything but the hard difficulty, and if you do choose hard, you'll find that the only way to win is to use the highest and hardest combo you have at the time, limiting the amount of moves you actually get to use and see. There's no extra stages to play on, thus you only get 12 to 13 songs to listen to. Lastly, everyone's button prompts are exactly the same. Only during the solo sections do they have unique combination. It makes most characters feel the same outside of their own dancing styles. The game is strong enough to overcome these niggling issues, and I say to give it a try if you've never played it before. Bust a Groove 2 would release in 1999, but it missed Europe completely. A shame really. The third game was released on the PlayStation 2 in Japan only, thus ending the Bust a Groove series for good. Oh, I actually forgot one thing. Fever Time. Yeah, you know, where you do really well in the popularity meter, you win, and then your dancer does like a random assortment of dance moves on the spot. Not only does it look really good, but it's impressive and it shows off how great the motion captured animation truly is. Whenever I get to see it, it feels like the ultimate reward for working really hard on winning the stage. Well folks, I hope you enjoyed my look into Bust a Groove. It's a great game like I said, and the music will keep you wanting to have some more. It's a bit limiting in some aspects, although later games do attempt to add more variety to the formula and fix minor issues in this release. I wished the series continued, even if it had to stay as a Japan exclusive. I miss my man Heat performing those awesome breakdancing moves, and I also wish we could hear more from Avex Trex. That company knew how to make great music. What do you think of Bust a Groove? Let me know in the comments, and I hope to see you all again next time.